Hello everybody, this is Akang Suman here. Now we are going to solve the questions based on the velocity using the velocity diagram. In the question it is given that the slider crank mechanism is shown in below. The crank rotates at an angular velocity of 10 radian per second. Where is crank? That is OB is basically a crank in the diagram. So OB is crank, that means omega crank. Angular velocity of the crank is given, that is 10 radian per second. I'm going to write here, the space is available. Okay, so omega OB, I'm going to write omega OB is equal to, that is 10 radian per second. The length of the instantaneous center I13 from A and B are 0.46 meter and 0.56 meter. Okay, the angular velocity of the connecting rod AB is, you have to find out the angular velocity, that is omega, for connecting rod. Where is connecting rod? AB is basically a connecting rod, so that is the number 3 link. So I'm going to write here that omega 3 you have to calculate. Okay, now we have to show the instantaneous center in the diagram, that is I12, because the 1 and the 2 link are connected at a joint, that is I23, and that is I34, and I14 is at infinitive. Okay, I14. Now we all know that we are calculating I13 using the circular method. You know how to use circular method in order to find out the remaining instantaneous centers of the diagram. Since we know that if there are a 4 number of links in the diagram, there are 6 number of instantaneous center. Okay, out of 6 we have shown 4 instantaneous centers, and remaining 2 we have to calculate. But we do not need to calculate both the links, both the instantaneous center. We just have to need I13, because there is only use of I13. So we have to calculate I13. We have to show the instantaneous center I13. How can we calculate I13? This is basically the intersection of I12, I23. This is completely a link, and the second intersection, that means the intersection of 1 4 and I34. Okay, so basically I13 you will get after the intersection of I1223 and I1434. I1223 is that, and when you try to intersect them like that, I'm going to show here, after an extension of these two links you will get an intersection point here, and that would be basically I13. That would be I13. Okay, after the intersection of these two links, we can only extend these links in the upward direction, because when we extend it into the downward direction, there is no intersection possible between both the links. So we will extend it into the upward direction where they are going to be intersect to each other. Okay, now I13, we get I13 in the question. It is given that the length of instantaneous center I13 from A, this length is given, that is 0.46. Okay, 46 meter, and this length is given, that is I13. B is given, that is 0.56. Okay, now you have to calculate the angular velocity of the connecting node, that means 3. Now we are going to apply the theorem of angular velocity. Theorem of angular velocity, that is based on the Kennedy's theorem. We already studied theorem of angular velocity. We all know that if there is a link instantaneous center IMN, that is on the link M, as well as that will on the link n. So I can write here that omega m I1m Imn is equal to omega n multiply I 1n and Imn. Okay, so this is basically the theorem of angular velocity says. Now we have to calculate omega 3. That means we are considering link 2 and the link 3 because the omega for link 2 is given, that is omega 2 is given, that is 10 radian per second. Okay, so here I am going to write omega 2 multiply I1 to I23, length is given, that is 0.1. I am going to write it into the mm. 100 mm, that means 0.1 m, 0.1 meter, and that is omega 3 and I13 I23, that is 0.56. Now omega 2 is given, that is 10, and when you multiply it you will get 1. So finally you will get omega 3 value, that is 1.785 radian per second. Everything is clear or not in the question? I12, that is okay. That is 0.56. Okay, you will get the value of omega 3, that is 1.786 radian per second. So that would be the angular velocity of the connecting rod. Okay, we have solved these questions using instantaneous center as well as theorem of angular velocity method. I hope you will understand the solution of this question.